So here's where you put your water hooks into here, your water from outside, and this is your
You need a hose.
this is to jet and help flush your black tank.
So you mean you hook a hose up to that to spray things down?
No. This is you hook it up here and it goes directly into your black
It
tank.
sprays water into the black tank.
Correct.
Which will stir things up.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is where you hook up supply water?
Yeah, your supply water goes there. And so like here, normally, come on. Should turn.
Yeah, I didn't want to turn.
And let me step in there and
That
turn
one
it.
turns. Oh, that's not turning. Maybe there's a trick to it. We got to push it or pull it,
No,
maybe?
let me step in and give it a try here. It
Okay.
should turn.
Well, all right.
So right now it's on the winterized step. And so when it's here, it's doing your regular, going into the coach.
What's going into the coach?
The water goes directly into the coach. If you want to hook up here and fill the tank, that's when it's up to here.
Okay,
So
so one lets you fill up the tank and the other one just gives you a constant supply.
Correct.
So you hook a hose here,
Yep.
and you put it to here if you want to fill,
The tank on the other side.
and then you put it here if what?
This is just when you're just running your water directly out of the hose.
Out of the
So
hose.
this is coming from your campground, and so you're using the campground's water pressure in your tank.
Instead of your tank.
Correct.
Okay, and then this bottom one is winterized.
Is for winterized, so it when you're flushing the tanks for the year, you do that.
So
Yeah.
what does that do when you bring it down to winterized? What actually happens?
I don't recall.
Okay.
It's in the book. I don't remember.
Okay. Gotcha.
Chat GBT.
Yeah.
So going down the road, where should it be? Driving down the road,
Just here. This is only when you're filling that it makes a difference.
only when you're filling. Okay.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
using.
Correct. Yeah, this is just for, okay, I need to fill my tank, or I just want to use the campground water.
Okay, understood. And then the red knob next to it.
This is for your hot water heater. It's a bypass.
Okay.
I think you only use it. I don't know when you would actually use it.
So where did you leave it?
Always on normal.
Okay.
I think it's if like say you have a problem with the hot water heater, it sprung a leak. You turn it to bypass and it will cut that out of the circuit.
Okay.
But you know, when we did maintenance, we didn't have water pressure, so
Gotcha. And then the button up on the top left, the black button.
it's a light switch. There's light switches in some of these. It's not a very bright light switch. Where is? Oh, it's turning this one on. Turn it back on. I just saw the light somewhere. What's that?
Oh, there it was for a second. There it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe a loose
It's,
connection or something.
well, it's because we aren't hooked to the power. Let me go ahead and change where we're actually hooked. Power.
Oh, you unhooked because,
Yeah, I
return
had
the
it.
engine.
Yeah, well, I just had it on.
Now you're hooking up to like shore power. Let's call it,
Yeah.
But not 50 amps.
No, not
Correct.
even near. I wish
Yeah.
they had that so you
Yeah.
can kind of. That,
And
then,
this, let's go ahead and do this for real quick.
yeah, now
so
your
this
light
one
is on and staying on.
in
so you
here,
want to turn it.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
So short
Yeah, you
power
can.
for-
Yeah, so now it's on. You can turn it back off.
You see the switch?
There we go. And here you have some water hoses.
Mm-hmm.
This is the filtration system I created for it.
Nice.
It's a. Oops.
Yeah,
It's
usually
a
the
5.
campground water
So these are
is just
2 spin down valves
kinda-
to just get sediment out. This is also sediment, and then one of them's like a carbon, and the other's like a a fine filter.
Mm-hmm.
And so this, we hadn't had any problems with water quality at all.
You hook that in line with the system.
Yeah, so, you hook this to the
Inlet, and then water
goes
comes.
to here, yeah.
So
And then
just
if you're being
filter
lazy,
through there and
these
then
are the
into the
little cheap inline filters. But yeah, we've, that's
So
what
do
we
you
used
just
to do.
do you just leave that whole filter system inside this compartment?
It doesn't fit when you have the sewer hose hooked up.
Okay.
You have to sit it
Because
outside.
the sewer hose goes down through the middle.
Mm-hmm.
So it goes down right through right there.
Mm-hmm.
So when
And
you're
so there's
camping,
not
it sits
room.
outside.
So I just put it right outside.
So you have the water from the source go into that through the filter and then go into this.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll typically